Okay, so my goal for today, quite simple. I just want a button to launch the game and also a button to try and launch with game scope. And hopefully this won't take too long. So I had to Okay, so I'm using Raylib and I want to try and get a button which hopefully should be simple enough. Okay, let's just try and write our own button. Should be fine. Right, let me... No, let's not do a particle split. Let's do a split though. Let's edit raylib.h. We want to find the mouse position. Get mouse position, perfect. So let us define button size. Okay, let's go width and height. Just do 100 for both for now. In pixels, I guess. And now we want to save no, that is not the what I want. I thought I copied it. Did I put it in my no? Okay, that doesn't matter for now. So we do want for now is to get mouse position. We'll need that. And we will also need something like a draw rect. Perfect. Position X, position Y. Okay, let's just try 50-50. Width. Button width. Button height and color. For now, we have play button, so let's just do green. Okay, it doesn't like this for some reason. Expected expression. It wants integers. Oh, but equal signs. Great. But now let's just disable launching. Make and run. Okay. So as you can see here, we do have our rectangle, which will hopefully become our button. And theoretically, all we need to do to make it a button is just check. Well, we need to check that the mouse is in the bounds, and we need to check for a click. So let's do something like button X and button Y. Sure, they can both stay 100, and then we go back, check I did that right, yep. And then right here, button X, button Y. Run that. Okay, everything is still working. Right, let's close that. Okay, so we need to get the mouse position. And this is going to return a vector 2. Perfect. So vector 2. Okay. So now that we have the mouse position, we want to check. Okay, let's try and check the X first. So is this how you access what's in a vector? Yes. Okay, so we need to make sure this is greater than the button X. But we also need to make sure it's less than the button X plus the width. Okay, and just for testing purposes, let's just quick in lined up X. Okay. So, okay, I'm not sure what's going on there. Ah, I know what the problem is. I'm not flushing the print. This can be solved by just, you know, slash n. So okay, you can't see it's printing, but that does appear to me to be working. So let's do the same for the Y. 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 And up Y. Okay, now we want to check all these at the same time. I'm trying to think, what is the best way to do that? I might just nest the if statements, because honestly, I think that'll look better than trying to shove all of the... Do I just try and shove them all on the same line? See how bad this looks. Truly terrible. Right, there we go. That looks better. Move that random brace. Okay. In button. Let's remember our new line character this time. Okay. Perfect. Now the last thing we need to do to make it a button. Actually, I wonder if we can change the hover color or something. Let's define a variable somewhere here. Let's put all our variables here. Window stuff here. Button color. Green. Now, if I'm not mistaken, colors is just a variable like this. If we look at green, it is a clitoral. Is that some kind of macro? Oh, this is some C++ thing, okay. So I think if we hover it, let's just make it a lime color. Wait. How about we go from dark green and then if here, let's just make it normal green, else dark green. Ooh, what's it not like here? Getting all my semicolons, not good. Okay, so that very much did not work because I did not change it here. We call it button underscore color. Okay. Perfect. Okay. What is the best way to do this? So, well, inside the button, do if mouse button, okay, mouse button is mouse button pressed, is mouse button down, least. Let's do released because that way if you didn't mean to click the button you can drag your cursor off. If is mouse button released. Alright, where am I? I'm lost. Right. Let's remove this comment. Then we want to call our launch. let's leave the if statement there so we don't have a repeat of what happened last time. Okay, so theoretically, that should give us a functional play button. Which obviously doesn't. Because, you know, nothing ever works first try. That'll be a problem. Okay, we're doing something. Perfect. Okay, so now I have a play button. Let's make a game scope button. I'm trying to think, what is the best way to do this? Start arg. Okay, let's see. Multi-threading. Let's see. How do you go argue? We start an arg, a single argument passed to the thread function. Passes struct or pointer to pass multiple values. Okay. What does not like about this? Expected expression. Ah. Should run is equal. Expected expression. Wintercast C. This is a point. Okay, well, this does not look about this. Arguments. Okay. This has to be a pointer. Should run. Ah. Okay, so we're allowed to do that. So why can I not do this? Do I need to do the other way around? Okay, so then I'm gonna do if I do reference it like that. Um, oh yeah, it's not should run. It should. I don't know. Maybe let's just do Mango Hard for now. Probably should just find a place for that. Mango Hard. Okay. For now, let's just test it by setting this to true. Actually, let's test it with false first. False. Okay. Nothing seemed to go horribly wrong. This is good news. True. Wow. Perfect. Now all we need to do is just, okay, let's call this one play button. There we go. Play underscore. Whoa. Play underscore button. Right, there we go. Play underscore. Oh, here as well. Wait, what is this even for? I suspect that's not supposed to be there. Let's do that. Play underscore. Play underscore. Play underscore. Right. Make sure everything is still working. Yep. Right, let's just call this one mango button, I guess. Okay. I guess we should define this. And let's change the X and Y to 220. We need to define a color. Yellow. Oh, maybe it can be lime. Okay, I'm not actually drawing the button, so that is not good. So let's draw the button. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is get it to change color when pressed to indicate whether or not it is active. So we do green, red. Let's do that. Okay, so now when you click it, it changes color. And what it should also be changing is, wait, let's see which way around I have it. So if enabled, green, if disabled, red. So if we hit the launch button right here, it launches with Mango HUD, but if we hit it off and then launch again, so apparently I cannot launch again. That's fine, you can just test it. And we get no Mango HUD. Perfect. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Good half hour. Next time, probably look to making a custom input field, but I'm not too sure how to do that. Though it looks like there is examples over here. Anyway.